How I got paid $300 for a 17-second video with less than 700 followers on Instagram and less than 10,000 followers on TikTok, and how you can do it too. If you follow these steps and you be better than me and you learn from the mistakes that I made, you're going to make money. There's no way you're not going to make money. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Maya, and I'm back with another video. This is the first video of an 8-part series where I'm showing you how I make money as a small creator and how you can do it too. I'm going over everything from getting paid brand deals, affiliate marketing, selling digital products, getting free food as a food content creator, literally everything, y'all. So stick around if you're ready to learn. So you're probably like, girl, how did you do it with 700 followers on Instagram? So I'm just gonna jump right into it because I know y'all want to know, girl, how did you do it? How did you get the brand deal? What did you say? Did they reach out to you? Did you reach out to them? How did you do it? Before I get into it, I do want to let y'all know that this is my highest paid brand deal. As of so far, I do have some things in the works. I have some emails being sent out, so definitely stick around if you want to see the journey and just see how I evolve over time. All right, so let's get into it. I got this brand deal on Social Cat. You will hear me talk about Social Cat throughout this entire series. I love Social Cat. This is not sponsored. None of these videos will be sponsored, but I absolutely love Social Cat. I feel like compared to other platforms, it's definitely not as saturated as many of the other ones are. So on Social Cat, you can apply to work with the brand, and the brand can send campaigns directly to you if they see your profile. On Social Cat, there's a list of collaborations that you can look through. You can filter them through categories. There's gifted collaborations, affiliate collaborations, and paid collaborations. So you can filter through those. There's filters for like beauty, clothing, kids, technology, nature, outdoors. It's literally a whole bunch of categories that you can look through. Either once you apply to work with the brand or a brand applies to work with you and you guys both connect, it's kind of like Tinder for brands, you know? Once you guys match together, then that's when you guys can communicate. If it's a paid collaboration, they can counter the price that you submitted for the collaboration, or if it's an affiliate or a gifted collaboration, you can send over your address and you guys can talk about if they have any specific deliverables that they want. Some brands have already know, this is what I want, this is what I want. Some brands will give you a script. Some brands don't care and they say you have complete creative control over it and they just want to see whatever you can do. So for this collaboration specifically, it was with a company called A Safe Choice. I just filtered through the paid collaborations. Every now and then I'll just hop on the app and just see what paid collaborations they have at the time, because when I first hopped on the app, I was doing a bunch of gifted collaborations. Now, I really, unless I just really want the product, I'll do a gifted collaboration, but not really. I'm trying to get paid, y'all. I'm trying to get my bills paid. So on Social Cat, when you are bidding to a brand, it will show you whether or not you're pitching, depending on how you set your profile up. If you only put your TikTok or only your Instagram on there, it'll only let you apply for that. But if you put multiple social platforms, you can apply for a TikTok reel, or a TikTok. I think they have TikTok stories on there too, on Instagram reels, and I want to say Instagram stories on there. So you can choose what you're applying to make the video for. You put your set price, it'll tell you the max price that you can put. I don't necessarily know if that price is reflected from the brand or if, because I know that sometimes it'll tell you that you're able to bid for more. I don't know if that's just based off off your reviews. I know they have a score for like based off your reviews, based off your response time, just all of that stuff combined. So it'll let you know what the max is. You can't obviously go over the max, but you can send in your bid and they will either counter it, agree with it, reject it, and you may or may not partner with them. So for this collaboration, it was super easy. There was really no negotiation. They had the set price. It was already set at $300. I applied for it for $300. So yeah, once I matched with A Safe Choice, we sent a couple messages back and forth. They were just pretty much telling me, you probably shouldn't say, if y'all don't know what A Safe Choice is, a company that is supporting our women's rights. I get too much into the video because just like in the TikTok, platforms are sensitive. So they were just telling me that I can't say the A word, and I figured I couldn't say the A word. So since I knew that I couldn't say that, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I was just like, I don't know. I don't know how far I can push it with the limits on TikTok. So I just hopped myself over onto ChatGPT. I love chat. I hopped over to ChatGPT and they helped me come up with a script, and they gave me a script. I had it on my phone. I literally, stay tuned for a whole video on how I filmed that video. I'll give y'all a full breakdown in this series, but literally just went to a park, filmed the video. Literally took me maybe like maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Like, it really didn't take long. Even to edit it, it didn't take long. So once the video was finished, I uploaded it to Social Cat. With Social Cat, you just have to upload the content. You upload the link of the content, and then there's like a description box, and you have to put a description. I usually just say edited TikTok. If it's a UGC video, I'll go over this more in my UGC video. I believe that's going to be episode 2, if I'm not mistaken. But if it's a UGC video and I'm not posting it, I'll just link another one of my TikToks, and in the description, I'll put, hey, you know, I gotta put something right here. I know it's not a link to that video, but I gotta put a link in there. And I've never had a brand say anything about that. All right, so now let's talk about how I got paid, because I definitely thought they were going to run off on me. As I said earlier, this is my highest paid brand collaboration, but it's also like the easiest any collaboration has ever been. Like, there was nothing really specific that they wanted. They kind of just pretty much said, don't say the A word, and yeah, you do you. With it not being too much back and forth, it completely slipped my mind to ask them how I was going to get paid. So afterwards, I uploaded the video and I was like, hey, how are you gonna pay me? I ended up getting paid, y'all, obviously. We started off, I tried to use Venmo, then the Venmo was not popping up. I don't like Venmo, but she suggested Venmo. Then I was like, you got Zelle? I love me some Zelle. But then she said her bank didn't let her do Zelle. And I thought that was a little suspicious, because what you mean your bank don't let you do Zelle? But then she ended up PayPaling me, which I didn't want to use PayPal because they do have a little transaction fee, but it's okay as long as I got the money. So definitely don't be like me. Before you even sign a contract on Social Cat, sometimes, I don't think with this one I had a contract. I don't think. But sometimes on Social Cat, they'll have like a contract for you to agree to. It'll just say like the deliverables, what has to be in the video, if any requirements for the video, and the deadline for the video. Make sure you stick to the deadline, y'all. I've went over maybe like once or twice on a deadline. I've communicated that because one time like I was out of town and my flight got canceled, delayed, and I just couldn't do it. But be professional. Don't treat this like a job. If you're trying to get PR and you're trying to really grow on social media, if you're watching this series, I'm assuming you're taking social media serious. So do your job. It's a job. You want it to be a job. So be professional. So yeah, y'all, that's how I got paid. $300 for a 17-second video with less than 700 followers on Instagram. Let me know down in the comments if that sounds crazy to y'all, because honestly, when I saw the collaboration, I was just honestly surprised that they were offering so much money for the video. I just was surprised because I did a UGC deal and it was a lot less than that. So I was just, I don't know, maybe they got a budget over there, honey. But the truth is, you do not need a big following to make money as a creator. Clearly, as I just showed y'all, I have less than 700 followers on Instagram, and I still made $300 for this video that took me, what, maybe with editing, ChatGPT, filming, I'll give it like a good hour. I give it 2 if we really pushing it. And that's even including like going back and forth for getting paid and everything. For 2 hours of work, $300, that's cool with me. Yeah, y'all, you don't need a big following to make money as a content creator. As I'm showing you with this series, this is just episode 1 of an 8-part series. So definitely stay tuned. I'm dropping gems, I promise y'all. If you follow these steps and you be better than me and you learn from the mistakes that I made, you're going to make money. There's no way you're not going to make money. Stay tuned for the rest of the videos. We're going over affiliate marketing and how to actually make it work for small creators, because if you know, you know, it's not as easy as they make it seem. How to get free collaborations with restaurants, all types of stuff, y'all. Just stay tuned for the rest of the series. So if you're trying to get in your bag, make sure you stick around and make sure you subscribe. In the next video, I'll be showing y'all how I got my first paid UGC deal, and I'll be telling y'all about all the mistakes that I made and how you can be better than me and how you can get paid even more money than me. If you're ready to start today, I'll leave the link to Social Cat in the description box so you can sign up and see all the different collaborations they have and connect your socials. I'm so excited to tell y'all all about this information so we can be on this journey together. I hope you enjoyed this video and you took something from it and learned something from it. Definitely stay tuned for the rest of the series. I'll see y'all in my next video. How I got paid $700. Ooh, claiming it.